These recruits didn't choose the Swedish army. The army has started choosing them. 12 weeks into their training, they're ready to fire live ammunition. They're all 19 years old and still undecided as to how long they'll remain in the military.
I understand why it's important and to build up the forces, the army. So I feel like I'm doing an important thing for my country.
Killing another person is still on the conflict if I can do it or if I'm not the right person to be here.
Some 50,000 teenagers applied to join up. Only about 4,000 have made it this far. That number will be gradually increased, part of a longer-term shift in thinking by Swedish politicians that places particular importance on Sweden's largest island.
Sweden is not a NATO member, but it does conduct joint military exercises with the alliance. It's also bolstering its defences at key strategic locations like Gotland, and it's bringing back conscription. This is the very first batch.
The island will be a focal point for training new recruits, as the Swedish government revamps an old military base here and reinstates a full-time regiment that was disbanded in 2005. In any war with Russia, military planners see Gotland as an early target across the Baltic Sea.
The ones who have Gotland has the ability to control the sea and airways within the Baltic Sea and within the Baltic region. So that is what makes the island from a strategic importance from this region.
The neighbours aren't happy about it. Robert Hall is a former aid worker who now runs this eco-village. Hall sees the community he's built as in line with the island's outlook.
And we sort of see this place as another one of these international meeting places on Gotland where people from all over the world can meet in sort of a peaceful community where nationality is not a big aspect.
And fears remilitarisation could undermine the Swedish tradition of neutrality.
Really do need to emphasize more the peaceful intercultural dialogue with the peoples around the Baltic Sea instead of preparing to train our young people to go to war with their young people.
That is what Sweden is preparing for, though, and Gotland is seen as the front line. Guy Henderson, CGTN,